Oh, I did not. Hold up. Are we? Yeah, yeah. Should be good. Should be good. All right. Good morning, everyone. Yeah, made it here a couple minutes early, so claps to that. But yeah, some things to consider this morning. If you're trading with a cash account, know that. Hey, good morning, Skittles. Know that know that Monday is Veterans Day. The market is open, but banks are closed. So if you have any cash that you trade with today and you have a cash account, it will not be settled on Monday. All right, Yoko's Lair, good morning. Swift 22nd, good morning. Crosm, good morning. Or Crozum, good morning. Ethan, good morning. Andy, good morning. All right, let's see. Yeah, happy to have y'all. Let's see. See 50% say green today. Yeah, right now, kind of just starting the day off. Got my eyes on like Meta and Facebook, but Meta and Tesla, but we'll kind of see. I'm not rushing anything today. I'm still in this trade on Meta. Yeah, I'm definitely not rushing anything. I'm not even sure I'll go through my full balance. Today is one of those days you don't necessarily need to stream. Mythro Lunis. Morning, man. I've been enjoying the streams. Hey, happy to have you here. Happy to have you here. Alexander, good morning. Tatiana, good morning. Michelle, good morning. Leanne, good morning. All right, so oh yeah, we're open. We're live. Okay, let's go. Let me go on and where'd the volume go? Do you still? Yeah, I'm still in the call. Yeah, cause I got time on that. I had 2 contracts on that. I sold out of one, but yeah, I'm still in it. Yeah, still in the call. I think that's the only thing I'm holding right now. Hakeem, good morning. Oh, and also a quick shout out to, I don't remember his username, but I definitely remember he called out the Sony $18 call. Sony's currently trading at 1964. Honestly, the contracts, they seem mismatched in price because it shows, oh, they're not as up as they should be. That doesn't even make sense, honestly. Oh, they haven't moved yet. I was about to say. All right, sometimes it takes a little bit at market open for them to like move to their appropriate prices. But yeah, I was about to say, we might be able to steal some Sonys, but. Tomas, good morning. Good morning. All right, let's see how we're looking today. So today we're either going to move a lot or we're barely going to move at all. So usually find it on Saturday. Here, let's actually pull up the SPY. I'm going to set, I might need to clear my alerts real quick because I've been trying to set alerts and it said I have too many. So I need to clear some alerts real quick. I'm looking at a call on AMD. I think it's, oh yeah. I think resistance on AMD today is like 150. Yeah, that's actually that's a good one. So yeah, that's one I had that I was looking at. But yeah, that's a good one. Oh, morning, Brian, morning. Yeah, so AMD. Let's see if we can slide this more like over here. I'll be watching Meta on the side. All right, so wait. Oh, okay, hold up. Sai, good morning, good morning. The early mover play tickets, I'm in at 45. Took a gamble on AMD calls earlier this week, sold two yesterday, holding on to the last one. Hey, nice. Mass 3DRC, good morning. Brian, I don't think I'm gonna play any penny stocks today, just because of just because I want like kind of my extra balance. I want to have some balance to trade on Monday. Should I want to? Just a reminder, everyone, Monday is Veterans Day. So if you have a cash account, the money that you trade today, if you take profits, it will not be settled yet on Monday. So beware of that. All right, so let's go down to like a 15. Yeah, maybe we'll see if if AMD can come back to this support level around like, I guess 149. I feel like that'll be a good area to pick it up. SPY is moving and good morning. Good morning, Nunet. Yeah, I want to see SPY get above that 497, and then it's like, okay, yeah, we're cooling. Oh, Tesla broke that 300. Here, let's see. Actually, I'm not gonna chase Tesla here. I got shares. I'm gonna ride this meta play. I don't really have a too high of a target for Tesla above this. And just because I'm a shareholder, I can chill. Here, let's zoom out and see what the next kind of area would be. But it's cool to see Tesla above 300. So we got this 305 level, then it's 310, and then there's like resistance at 315. So it looks like it's moving in $5 increments. All right, let's bring it back to where it is. Yeah, Tesla had a good little pop. Let's see how the SPY is doing. Still holding. Or see where AMD. Let's go back to the 15. All right. Just charted. Oh. Hold up. Okay. Let me see if any. Apple is breaking some levels to the upside too. Let me go to a 5. Just parted Palantir looking for my entry at brokers. Oh, hold up. Let's see. It definitely did. 56 resistance. Here, let's go to a 15. Let's see what. I'm not going to just try to play the breakout though. I'll give it some time to like kind of set the footprint. I have a hard time with Palantir now because it likes to just take off right at open. Okay, AMD looks like it's kind of moving. I might want to hold on. I might want to get derived because AMD might be like a. Let me look at AMD on a larger chart because this could be a larger move potentially. That's kind of what I'm looking for. Let's see. So they had this trend line right here, right? So that served as support. Okay, now they kind of have. Oh, hold up, that's not the best spot to draw that from. Let's say they have a trend line that looks, let's say maybe it started kind of right here. I don't know. We'll have to see. Oh, wait, let me slide that over a little bit. No, I don't know. Yeah, let's look on like a weekly. TSLL option up 31. Hey, that's what's up. Azure, good morning, good morning. All right, so Apple's kind of holding at that level. Meta's chilling. Yeah, Tesla's up like 2.5%. That's the winner so far today. Aside from Clean Sparks up 4, and SMCI is even up 2. But yeah, Tesla's the winner for today on the stuff I normally watch. Everything else is kind of just chilling in its range. How's the SPY doing? Still kind of pinned as well. Yeah, I'm not going to chase the Tesla though. You know they like to play tricks on Fridays, so I want to kind of buy at the extremes. Let me actually do something with Tesla real quick. Let's see. Tesla, let's look at the RSI. I mean, it's not oversold on the 4. Tesla's chilling. Let me get rid of this little line. I don't like that. No, Tesla can definitely move up some more. Get rid of that. See how it's doing with that trend line I drew on it. That was support. Oh wait, hold up. Oh yeah, Tesla is like, never mind. I had the, yeah, ideally this is where you would, once you get around this 80 on the RSI, this is where you would, like I would consider taking profits if I were playing using the RSI. So that was kind of like over in this area, it was in the 80s. And then like it was in the 80s these couple days, and then after that kind of sold off. So if I were trading you using the RSI, here I might actually go for a, hold up. Okay, so GG Good Energy, AMD. What's AMD doing? Is it moving again? Okay, it's still kind of chilling. I'm thinking I might get like a swing trade for like just a small little pullback on Tesla. I would like to see Tesla pull back to this line. I'm gonna see what Derive has to say. If I like some contracts, I may pull the trigger on one. Let's see. Coin. What's going on with Coin? Oh yeah, Coin's moving good too. But I know those contracts are as well. Let's see what else. If you jumped in TIVC, we up. Hey y'all, if y'all jumped in that, and make sure pay attention to the chat. Okay, so I'm about to, in this other tab, I'm about to pull something up with Derive. Try to make me a Derive trade real quick. Let's see. I don't know why it doesn't work on my computer. It's like my Google Chrome is like messed up. I might just look around myself. Let's see. All right. Let's see. So I'm looking at Tesla. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me see how those Sonys. Okay, so yeah, shout out to those Sony calls that were picked up. There were $18 calls at 48 cents. Those are now up to 152. I'm not sure if he's here on stream, but yeah, shout out for calling those out. Those ended up doing pretty well. Let's see. Netflix tapping on 800. Sheesh. Yeah, it's right there at 796 right now. All right, hold up. All right, so we're kind of low on the PCE. That would be a good, so it would be good for us to sell it off. Here, I'm still looking at like maybe November 22nd for a short on. I'm not sure I would play any of those. This was like, yeah, I'm not sure I would. Yeah, I'm just looking for stuff now. I need to not. I try to derive call on AI NVIDIA 158 November 15th. That's 1 week. So their earnings is the week after the next. So I feel like it would be better if there was like a little bit more time on it. I probably would have gone for the swing. Maybe I can start trying to position for NVIDIA earnings. They're doing a little pulling back right now. That's kind of, maybe we'll get it. Let's see how the SPY's doing. Still holding up. Yeah, right now it's kind of like a no-go for me on things. I'm not really saying anything. The Dixie is pointing to us selling off, but once again, with the changing of hands that's gonna go on, it's gonna be tough. But I see things kind of starting to go red. Let me check something out. Yeah, these Tesla puts on Tesla are expensive right now. It's like I think I like a put with a little bit of time on it, but I don't because of the price they're going for. All right, it's made a quick $10 on AMD. Got out before the pullback. Oh, let's come back to AMD. Cause yeah, we got to pull back. Let's see. Okay, so we're at that. Here, let's see. See if how we hold this level. Yeah, because this might be a buy zone. Here, I might go small on some. Let me see how much the contracts are going for. But I'm not gonna do a 0 DT if I do though. Here, I might look out for the 22nd. You know, I think I like the 162.5, 162.50 call. Let me just look at some more things before I like decide I'm gonna pull the trigger on this or not. Because we're kind of trading below this trend line. So it's still technically trending, like on the 30-minute, it's trending up. So this would kind of be buying at support. One hour. Four. I'm cool with the 4 hour on this. Yeah, I think I can't fully tell you why, but I'm feeling this 162.5 that expires on the 22nd. Let me see if I get filled. All right, yeah, I just grabbed one on AMD. And I'm going to be honest, I'm going to say that one is kind of more fill based. But if hold up. I mean, we're still actually technically on the 4 hour. No, we switch. We switch. We got a change of character. Okay. All right. So review for success. What did you say about profits not coming in on Monday? So on Monday we have it's Veterans Day. So if you have a cash account, your profits aren't going to the cash in your account's going not going to settle. So most times with your cash account, if you were to trade through your balance today, it would be ready to trade again the next day. But if you have $500 in your account and you use $400 of it, on Monday you're only going to have 100 to trade with. So yeah, you can't trade bonds on Monday, and yeah, banks are not going to be open. If you invested 1K in Tesla in 2017, hey, yeah, that would be nice. Made a couple bucks off Palantir. Hey, that's what's up. Oh yeah, coin is moving. Yeah, that that would be a day to kind of benefit from the zero DTE. Oh yeah, Tesla's moving too. I'm glad I didn't take that short. But yeah, now I'm gonna kind of pull up. Let me set some alerts. So here, let me set a stop. I'll probably here. Let's move the stop up to like 146 on that AMD. Oh, you said it got 70. That's nice. That's a nice little profit from that trade. Here, let me shoot this alert out to the Discord just to let them know I grabbed a call on AMD. What's your opinion on IonQ? Okay, so you're the second person I heard say something about that in the past like 24 hours. Honestly, I don't have a real opinion on it. I haven't like really like dove too deep into it. I might need to do some research over the weekend, but like as of right now, I don't really. Let's save. Let's see. Fact of the day: maintain the buy rating for IonQ and raise its price target from 12 to 22 per share. So they had their earnings. They beat their earnings. This will be something I have to do research on over the weekend. Just cause yeah, it's been a little, I don't know, it's been around not long enough, or it's been around long enough, but I haven't really looked over it, so I can't really say honestly. Roy, good morning, good morning. All right, so yeah, so looking at the top movers for the day, let's see. So we got DJT is actually moving up today. Coin. So we got crypto moving up today. Crypto, Tesla, and DJT. So a lot of the Trump trades. And Palantir. Okay. Can you check SPY when you have a moment? So yeah, I've kind of been watching it like over here. But yeah, we can actually like look at the chart. So what I've been watching for on the SPY was for like right now I have support at 595 and resistance at 597. So I've been waiting to see the SPY actually kind of get and hold above that 597 level. So until like they really kind of like come above that, I'm not really looking for too much. It's like they could definitely break out. We do have some data coming in about 7 minutes. So we could definitely see some volume come in on the SPY potentially. We'll see which way it kind of pushes things. Hold up, I still need to send out this alert for the call. Let's see. Where is it at? Just grabbed a call on AMD for the 162.50 strike. Oh wait, hold up. Bought it as a sympathy trade for NVIDIA earnings. There we go. All right, so SPY is here testing this level. Wait, okay, hold on. I missed some messages. Ticker finger. Let's look at that real quick. For the long term, what is this? Let's get rid of this RSI. Finger motion. Mobile data specialist, which engages in recharge data plans, mobile phones, loyalty points. That's something to look into. I don't like their trend over the last 10 years, but it's something to look into. Let's see. Upstart. Let's see. Oh yeah, they're taking off. Oh yeah, they had earnings. Okay. Makes sense. So, and they were doing pretty well. Yeah, that's a good little run, 40% right now. I'm so mad I fell for the Palantir fake out. Should have stayed in. Easy 0DT on coin. Thanks. Yeah, coin going crazy. That's what's up. Yeah, coin is moving. Palantir is up. Yes, I'm in the green. Hey, love to hear it. It'll be the next Apple. In what way is it going to be the next Apple? Just out of curiosity. How's Google doing? Call for 11. Here, let's see. Google was up. It was definitely up coming into the day. I don't know how it's doing right now. So it's kind of down from where it opened. But yeah, that's Google for you. Yeah, coin's going crazy. This is one of the things that I find to be a little bit difficult about some of the crypto. It's good if you can hold on to it, but I find it a little bit more difficult to trade just because of the mismatchedness. Coin is up 5%, but Bitcoin is down. And the reason, coin honestly should have been up more sooner, but the market makers try to move it whenever people aren't paying attention to it. Whenever people are like, oh, it's not going to move as much. And for me, it's like easier if you have like more time on it. But like when it comes to like day trading and stuff, sometimes it's too much for me. But like kind of looking at coin, we can kind of look at next levels. Let's see. All right, so we got data in 2 minutes too, just a reminder. Oh, this is, all right, so I had this chart on coin. Yeah, we kind of got above this 250 level, so we expect to kind of take out off here. I think next kind of resistance level is going to be this like 272. So might find some trouble there, but hey, to each his own. Yeah, Tesla's moving up too. Shoot, I hope we continue to just take off. Let's see. When you get the chance, take a look at us. I feel they're doing. Just can't tell if it'll be break up or down. Let's see. Right now on the weekly, it looks like they'll probably continue to fall to at least 17. They are in an uptrend on the weekly, but we're actually here. So yeah, right now, I would expect them to fall to like this $13 area, like just slowly on the weekly. They could have some pops up to like maybe this $30 area, but as of right now, I would expect them to kind of continue to fall until either this 15 down to like $12 area. All right, so update on the SPY. Looks like we have confirmed about above this 597 area. So I may even be cool with going in on a little. Let me see how much the SPY calls are. Because honestly, I would expect it to go up to like 600. Yeah, I'm going to grab a SPY call, a 600 SPY call for Monday. We'll see how that ends up playing out. I paid 62 for it. I got in like right there. If this isn't a fake out, because this could quickly be a fake out. But here, let's see. I think today could possibly be like one of those melt days. And I want to emphasize the fact that I didn't get today's expiration because they like to move the stock or move it slow enough to where you don't really see any benefit from it. So yeah, I got Mondays. All right, so let's drop this down. What are we looking at? What was it? AMD? So AMD is up a little bit from when I got in. It's not doing too much right now though. Let's see. Okay, SPY is. I was looking on a 2. Oh, wrong. Yeah, I watched the SPY on a 2 today. All right, so let's see. 3. Question, you said you got a SPY for Monday. Do you look at the... When I'm being responsible, I do. Let's see. All right, let me see if it looks good to me. So yeah, it looks good to me right now. Usually what I want to see on the delta is that it is higher than the theta. So 26 is higher than 21. So yeah, that's good to me. Sometimes it's just a feeling. I was like, the contract is cheap enough to actually like benefit. So yeah, we'll see how it does today. I think it could be all right. Let's see how the data came in real quick. All right, so it came in good. I don't know if that's necessarily know if the market likes that. Sometimes bad news is good news and good news is bad news, but we'll see. We'll see. Oh, okay, I thought delta above. So it depends on how long you're in the trade and like what kind of trade it is. This is a short-term trade, so typically with the short-term trade you're not expecting to be in it as much, or maybe you're looking for a larger move. So it's like usually when you pay more for a contract, yeah, you want it to be above 5, but whenever it's something cheap like this, then it's not usually going to be that high. Because if the delta was above 5, that would mean if it moves up $1, this contract's already going to be up at least 50 cents, but I only paid 62 for it. All right, hold on. I might need to, yeah, let's see how we do here. Go back to percentage, other way. Check the retest. Oh yeah, my Tesla looks good today. I think overall I'm up on my Tesla like 50%, even after like averaging in every day. I'll take it. Since April. When you compare a number on the delta, no, I don't. Because theta is always going to be negative, because that's just showing you that theta is in relation to time. So as theta passes, it's always going to be losing money. So it's always going to have a negative effect on your contract. But as long as the negative effect is less than that of it moving up, then it's fine. So right now the theta is 19 and the delta is 21. I just want to know that if it makes moves, that theta isn't stronger than it. All right, so we're getting a retest of this 13 EMA. These are, hold on, let me see. Meta, so I have support on Meta being 85, so I still got my eye on that, just a heads up. How are the calls looking for AMD and SPY? Well, AMD is not necessarily AMD is probably a swing trade, but SPY is down 11%, so it's down $7. I got in at 62 on the SPY. It's at 56 now, so it's down $6. Yeah, I'm going like real light and conservative for me. I don't really like to day trade too much. Oh yeah, no problem, family, no problem. Let's see. Let's see. Is it like a pump or is it like a... it's up like 5%. Peloton's like a no-go for me right now. I mean, they got like a strong trend. Like, so they had earnings. Interesting. So yeah, they've kind of had a good little trend to the upside. It's cool. So yeah, they have a trend. Kind of. I think I kind of drew a line right through it. Let's see how we're looking on the daily. Maybe I'd move it more like that if I were trying to draw the trend, but they have a trend. Yeah, we're actually, it looks like we're getting a little pullback on AMD and SPY. Tesla still kind of like easing its way up. Oh wait, we already... I'm gonna have to hop in and look at the kind of analytics. SoFi, PayPal. Might just be pinned for the day. Where'd AMD go? Meta. Let's watch Meta for a little bit. On the 5-minute, we're kind of in a downtrend. Zero DTs are super cheap on Peloton. In DJT, they just halted the stock. Is it still halted? Let's see. Yeah, it's still halted. Question, what's your rule on volume and open interest? I don't have necessarily a rule, but honestly, I probably want to see like hundreds of thousands for the volume. Like right here, actually, hold on, that's a 5-minute. I think it depends on the time frame. But like right here, if I'm on the 4-hour, I want to see hundreds of thousands. Like right here with Meta, 300,000. Open interest, I would say, I don't know. I like to at least see hundreds if it's something smaller. But I like it to at least be above 1,000, I guess. Zero DTs are super cheap on Peloton. Yeah, I'm personally not trading like zero DTs right now. It's like after this last week, I took some L's. I'm like, yo, I gotta stop that. So this SPY is like the riskiest thing I can do right now. And it's still not necessarily a zero DTE. It's like it'll still have some volume, or it'll still have some value to it at the end of the day. So unless the SPY just like sells off a cliff. Gotta minimize my risk. When you do some losing, you gotta be a little bit more conservative. It's like maybe I can play around with more I play with zero DTEs when I earn it. Let me check Tesla again. Oh yeah, Tesla. It's crazy. I almost did grab a 0 DTE call on Tesla. That would have been nice, but I just was unsure, and then also I was like, yo, I'm cooling because I have shares, which I am still cooling because I do have shares. But yeah, I would have been paid on that 0 DTE today. While you guys think green, I think it healthily pulls back, sell off Friday. I was thinking break even, but I mean, even if it goes for break even, let's see how things are looking. I mean, you got Tesla is aside from Tesla. Nothing is outpacing Tesla aside from crypto and DJT. Let's see. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if we like melt up right now. Yeah, so I feel like my thoughts on break even right now is looking kind of. But yeah, we'll see. When you look at trends like double tops and double bottoms, how far out do you recommend? I mean, honestly, it's going to depend on what time frame you're looking at, cuz it's like right here, this is a 4 hour. You can probably find double bottoms on any time frame. They just take longer to play out. Like looking at Tesla right here, you kind of have, had something that kind of looked like a double top. It didn't end up playing out, but kind of like a double top. Maybe, I don't know. And it's like if you come down to smaller time frames. Here, let's see. I don't know. You kind of had one over here that ended up selling off. Oh, so it really just depends on like how long you expect the trade to go on. You said Meta is selling off. Let's see. Where is? Oh, I'm not worried about that. If you were trading like a weekly, I'd be worried about this. Maybe even if I had contracts for next week, but I have contracts for the week after next week, and I still see this move coming. This is actually, to me, this is actually good because this leaves room for it to have a pop. So, and then also when I made the levels for Meta today, I have resistance at I think 595 and support was at 585. So we'll kind of see how it holds up there. Probably still not even too worried about it. I'd love to. It's like I might consider like hopping back in on a second if we pull back to this 13 AMA, but it's the uptrend is established on the 4 hour, so I see big things coming from Meta. And it's like I don't want to not be in it when it's there. Nvidia 20 or 220 by 2025. I'm not. I mean, it's possible. It's like I would say, how about we look about like, or how about we look at like levels like 170 first. It's like I like the idea of 170 before getting to 220, but it's possible. All right, so now that I'm looking at the SPY on a 5 minute, we actually didn't get confirmation yet when I entered. Like we didn't get a full candle close above the level. So it's kind of like we came up here, tested. Let's see if we get a full candle on the SPY above the level. Let's change that back. All right, DJT is the top mover on the day now, percentage wise. But if it can't get above this, I don't know why I had this level being important, but I had this $31 being important, and it looks like it's having trouble now. Didn't somebody already say that? I see Akeem, you said Meta selling off. Did you say that again, or I swear I already saw someone say that. Or maybe I just haven't got any messages in the chat. Yeah, I'm still not worried about it where it is. And it's not like it's not moving at a pace where it's like, oh yeah, let me flip and watch it to the downside. You know they like to play tricks on Fridays. All right, so we got a new candle. Let's see what happens with this candle. Hopefully this one lives completely above this this 497 level. That gives me a little bit more confidence that we're going to move up, and I can maybe profit from what I was in. Oh, it looks like AMD's moving back up too. Let's see. So yeah, now AMD is higher than it was when I bought it. I'm probably maybe down on it. Let me see. I'm down $7 on the SPY. How am I doing on AMD? I'm down $2 on AMD and Meta. I'm down $6 from when I originally bought Meta. So not a 0 DTE. I bought one for Monday. So I bought a SPY call. It's a $600 SPY call. I'm not getting a 0 DTE just because they like to kind of rip you with those. It's like a lot of times they will like wait till the last 5 or 10 minutes to make the move. So yeah, I got one for Monday. I grabbed a $600 call to see. And the good thing about like when you get like the next day, you can hold it for like, I mean, you can still trade it for like up to 15 minutes after market close. So looking at that SPY call, let's see. Now up to down $4 on it, but it's now higher than when we bought it at. Really want to see where this candle ends up closing. AMD is in the green from where we bought it too. So things might be turning around. We'll have to see. Give it a little time, give it a little patience. Up. Oh, I need to upload something. See how we're doing. Oh yeah, Tesla is pushing. Hey, I'm loving. I definitely wish I got a call, but still loving this movement on Tesla. Okay, we got one more minute on this SPY candle. Let's see what comes of it. Also curious what we're looking like on the 10, 15. Oh yeah, we look kind of good on the 15, not gonna lie. I mean, I still want to see how this closes out, but hey, don't look bad on the 15. Yeah, I'm definitely feeling good about the 15-minute chart on the SPY, depending on how this candle closes, but it's looking pretty good. So my Tesla call was up 126%. Hey, that is what's up. Okay, they're trying to sell off the SPY. Maybe it's not it. Let's see. Let's see how this candle does. What do they do with it? All right, let's give it one more look. Let's see what happens. We got our first candle, but it's kind of bearish. Let's see what it ends up looking like. Anyone thinking about entries, please share. So nah, I'm thinking about protecting my account. I took 2 entries today. I mean, they haven't really moved yet. So it's like if they're going to do anything today, you still have the opportunity to get in them. But yeah, nothing like Tesla was the kind of golden entry today, but that's kind of like ran off a cliff or kind of like rocketed out. So the only entry I would even consider right now is either this SPY or that AMD that we took. But what we really want to see is AMD above 150. It's pretty close, but it's not there yet. Oh yeah, it's above 150 now. Looking good on the AMD. See if we can get that movement on the SPY as well. All right, yeah, so up 7% on AMD now. Shout out to Tatiana. I forgot to say anything. Good morning, Rich. Did you make anything? Went on election. Oh yeah. Coming into election, I had a call for Tesla. I think paid like 104, sold out for 4 something. Yeah, AMD popping up. Yeah. Hopefully we can get above this kind of trend line here. We'll see how they do there. All right, SPY looking like they're doing better, and that means like they should be looking good on the 15 as well. Yeah, let's see. Okay, yeah. So both those trades, where to where's? Come on. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Come on. All right, let's see. All right, yeah. Let's see. Oh. Lucky J. Oh, shoot. Hey, Lucky J with the win. You know it's going to be a good day when Lucky J comes through and drops some emotes. So I might have to drop one back. Let's go. You know, that's how I'm feeling right now. Honestly, you just dropped that one. Cheesing real hard. Definitely the vibe for right now. All right, so we got one more 50 seconds left on this candle. Let's hope they don't sell it off real strong. And let's get that volume actually on this. See what we're looking like. I mean, I'm saying like or from the last candle, the little sell off was it's like an increase in volume. And it's a green candle or a blue candle for me. It's looking good. Oh no, they're trying to sell it off. Come on. Let's go. AMD's having a hard time at this 150 level. Yeah, we could be kind of range bound. All right, so once again on the 15 for the SPY. All right, this candle is going to be it for the 15 on the SPY. We're kind of on the 15. We're kind of So on the 5, I don't love it because I don't see like we're not up here with strength, but it is possible like this EMA is moving up. That's why I went for. That's why I didn't get a 0 DTE because it's like it's moving up, it's making progress, but it's just like it would not. It's not moving up fast enough, so it's like your contracts would be losing value while the value's going up. All right, so we're making progress on AMD, making progress on the SPY. How do you get a Monday expiration? I only see. So for ETFs, you should be able to. Here, let me look real quick. But you should see every day for ETFs like the SPY. Let's see. Maybe I didn't get a Monday. Let's see. Yeah, it's for November 11th. I see it. So you wouldn't be able to get November 11th for AMD, but you would be able to get it for the SPY. Let me know if you see that, Skittles. But yeah, it should be the 11th. Is that Monday? I think it should be. Yeah, yeah. Got a November 11th for the SPY. Let me check on that AMD call. AMD trying to do things now. Nothing too crazy, but hey, 12%. That's a cool little return. Did paper trading on BITO and it's greater. Been green for 3 days, it looks like. Yeah, we can check that out real quick. Yeah, we're starting to move though. That's also good. This candle actually looks good on the 5, so I know it looks good on the 15. Yeah. So that's how it is with most things. Most like on every brokerage, they recently added dailies for ETFs. Like maybe some months ago, it used to just be Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Oh yeah, Beta going crazy. Oh, let me check something. Let's go to the daily on Beta. Oh, never mind then. Oh no, Beto has resistance at kind of the level it's at right now. There's a gap to be filled down to about this 1928 level. Honestly, I don't like when it comes to these crypto plays. I feel like my analysis is kind of It's kind of shot. It's not like it's very. I would say most of the time miss or miss. Doesn't really hit the same. You said okay, yes, I see daily for the SPY. Yeah, I think SPY and IWM do they? Yeah, SPY, IWM, QQQ. It's like the large ETFs and whatnot. SoFi, what's popping with SoFi? Oh, SoFi is popping. That's cool. I just picked up like I think I picked up like 8 shares of SoFi yesterday, so feeling good. Feeling good. That's cool. I swapped out. I had like some shares of Pfizer. It wasn't like a crazy amount. It was just like 3 shares of Pfizer. I'm like, yo, looking at the dividends I get from this versus the growth I'm going to get from SoFi, I was like, yeah, let me swap that out. Hakeem, good morning, good morning. Hey, y'all, be sure to smash the like button. Y'all know Hakeem don't play. He came into y'all already know what Hakeem is here for. All right, so yeah, good morning, Hakeem. Hey, 300 today, $54 call from. Oh, that's a nice way to pick up at support. Tesla is $1 trillion market cap again. Just got the alert. That's what's up. That is what's up. All right. Woo. Hey, I'm gonna have to take my wife out. We're gonna have to like go out to lunch or something. Yeah, we own some company. We own a company worth $1 trillion again. It's been a minute. Well, actually, I think we own some Meta. I'm thinking about selling some Nvidia to buy more Palantir and SoFi. So some things I would say about that. I don't know. It's like to me, uh, I don't know how many shares of Nvidia you have, but if you're able to sell calls, personally for me, I would just wait for the opportunities to sell calls and like make a little premium or like sell the kind of like the pops. And then when you get those opportunities, I would use kind of the profits from like the selling of the calls to buy those. Because, every time you sell a position, especially if you haven't held it for a year at least, you get hit at a higher tax rate. So I don't know. That's just me. Uh, hey, yeah, everybody throw some GGs in the chat for Hakeem. All right. Yeah, we looking good though. We're looking good. Here, let me go back to AMD, see how that's doing. Where's that at? Oh, that's not where I wanted to do that at. Okay, so it definitely hit that resistance and then said hold up. Let's go to a 15. Yeah, we'll kind of watch on the 15. Think we can still do it, but we have like we have a trend on the SPY. We can probably mark that out now. Let's actually look on the 10. 5. Yeah, let's try to draw that out. So yeah, I'll like draw this like this. And this will kind of be the play for like riding the SPY, I guess. If we break that, it's kind of a no-go. So if we end up, like if we follow this for a long time, like midway through the day, SPY should be up like just under 599. But of course, this could break at any time. So go back to a 15. Have 320 shares every time I Sell calls I lose. So typically you want to sell calls at the top. Actually, the next opportunity you have to sell calls would probably be like Skittles. If you are here like the day before earnings, we can like talk about like a call that might be good to sell. Because usually earnings is like an easy day to get some because you just sell calls on the price that you don't think it's going to hit and you can get free money. Like you know Nvidia is not going to go up like $50 overnight. So you can sell calls like $50 out and it's like usually there are enough new people in the market where those contracts are up. And then if you do somehow get exercise on those, yo, you're selling out of Nvidia for way more like $50 per share. It's gonna come down. It's definitely gonna pull back after that. So you'll get your opportunity to buy back in anyway. So you can sell puts and make money on those too. Recently started watching your content. It's great, bro. I've learned a lot from you. Shout out to you. Hey, shout out to you, family. Shout out to you for putting in the work to learn how to. Oh yeah, 110. That's a good average. But yeah, shout out to you for putting in the work to learn to make yourself better and build a skill that's going to serve to you as an asset one day. Philip, what's up? It's been a minute. All right, Philip. Oh! I did not know that. Oh, that makes sense. Phil 9. Okay. All right. Cool. I'm like over here thinking. I'm like, yo, it's been a minute since Philip's been here. But okay. All right. Okay. Oh, appreciate that, Philip. Wow. Mind blown. What's some of y'all's plays? I am in a swing on AMD, and I'm hoping I can ride the SPY. Yeah, so we're seeing about this SPY, but I'm in a swing on AMD. This AMD could be, if it goes up a lot in a short amount of time, it's not going to end up being an earnings play because I'm going to take profits before you can really call it an Nvidia earnings play. But as of right now, I got time on this, so it can be an Nvidia's earnings play, so it can benefit from the run up, and it'll probably get some IV run up. And then I'm also kind of we should run on Meta within some time too. So yesterday, grabbed like 2 calls on Meta, took profits on one, and kind of held on to the other one. It's currently like pulled back right now, but I think there's still a good amount more upside on this Meta play. So that's what I'm in. Skill said I'm still stuck in W buy from yesterday. Oh, hold up. That may not come back. Let's see. I did check on that this morning. Yeah, it kind of topped out at what is it? Like 50. Yeah, so got in here. So it should be down like, if you got 100, that should be down like $10. But on the 4 hour, it is riding the 4 hour 13 EMA. I just don't, like when it comes to penny stocks, I really don't know how, I don't know how I feel about like certain technical indicators. It's more like, for me, it seems like it would be more about kind of just the volume you see. So if we go down to like, I guess maybe the hourly. Yeah, there's like no volume today. It's like maybe you get some more volume on Monday or Tuesday. Sorry, someone messaged me in the Discord. I was responding to it. All right, you said I want to short Tesla now. Did you just see that alert that Derive sent in the Discord? Here, let me see, because they like just sent that. It's like or maybe I just read it out loud. I don't know, but it says Tesla is overbought to the 80 level. It's probably well above that. Let's see. Yeah, I was talking about getting a short on Tesla too. That's okay, and it was on the. Yeah, it's up here at the 80 level. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna. Okay, let's get a. You're in a very liquidation area aside. Hopefully, you have time on the contract at 31. Just too strong, no. Hey, shout out, $50 put on plug, or $50 on the put. Hey, shout out. It's been a minute since I watched plug. Let's see. Yeah, Tesla is very volatile today. When did you get it? Okay, hold up. How long did you ride the put? 218. Just turned 40 into 750 on Tesla. Was that on calls? I feel like Tesla is carrying the SPY right now, which is why I'm shorting around this level. Hopefully it turns out well. On the SPY? Yeah, so I have this trend line drawn on the SPY. So if we get a break of it, yeah, we could fall. Let me check this on a 10-minute. It's like we're still pushing up, but it's not like with crazy strength or anything. See how we're looking on the 5. But yeah, we also have that 13 EMA moving up. It's like it could be a slow melt. So here I can show my kind of thesis on Bitcoin. Probably need to walk out on the weekly. So all I'll say about MSTR is I expect it to continue to go up as Bitcoin goes up. I'm gonna say that about all the Bitcoin plays, but like looking at the weekly on Bitcoin, each of these represents a week. We kind of broke out of this flag pattern. Last time we had something like this, I would say this was more of a daily. Like what this looks like on the weekly is kind of how this looks on the daily. So now it's just happening on a higher time frame. Last time that happened, from the bottom of that flag, we ran about 90%. So if we look at kind of, I would call this kind of the bottom where the trend started over here. So I would say from the bottom of this one, if we were to do something similar, that would put us at 100,000. And if it were to continue riding this trend that it's on, that would occur about April next year. So as of right now, this is kind of the trend I have drawn. And if we continue to ride this like at the slowest, Bitcoin should be at 100K by the third week of April. All right, so we're still pushing up on the SPY. That's looking good. But of course, like we have this trend line and we would need to break it to the downside in order. So yeah, and this is how that same thing looks on the monthly. That other one, it looks like almost like nothing. It just looks like a little wick now. But yeah, when you slow it down to the monthly, the way I said this looks on the weekly, or this looks on the daily, how this does on the weekly now. If we go up to the monthly, this looks on the monthly how the other one did on the daily, so, or weekly. So going back down, see how AMD, okay, AMD is not, making the progress that the SPY is. We'll see. We'll see. Earlier this weekend, plug was pretty low, so I made a call and it went up to 250. So I made 40 right after I bought put. That's way to play your levels. Way to play your levels. Lopez thinks I think an option on MSTR might really pay off. Yeah, depending on how much time and depending on your entry, hey, that's what's up. Brother B, I need my Jasmine coin to run. Hey, honestly, I can't say anything about any coin. I can't say. Yeah, I have Bitcoin. I think I have Bonk, but I don't even pay attention to any of it. It was nice back when I used to mine Ethereum. Like I had so many GPUs and everything. Yo, it was nice. I was getting paid to, like, I don't know, I was getting paid to like mine, but I kind of sold all the stuff off because I had to use the money. I wish I would have held it, but I sold it all off. Otherwise, yo, your boy would be rolling right now in the dough. Volume doesn't seem to. Honestly, yeah, the volume's not anything crazy right now, for sure. So they could definitely take it and just rip it from under our feet whenever. But that's why I'm like super light on the stuff I got in today. Today is like, once again, reminder. I know not everyone was here at the beginning, but this is a reminder that Monday is Veterans Day and the banks will be closed on Veterans Day. The market will be open, but banks will be closed. So if you have a cash account, just know that the funds that you trade today, they will not be settled on Monday. So anything that you trade with, if you trade through your entire balance on your account, you will not be able to trade on Monday. Maybe if you put money in, I'm not sure. But yeah, you won't be able to trade because your funds will not be settled. Unless you already have some funds that, or left some funds that aren't settled. So that's why I'm not picking anything else, just so I have a little bit that I could do stuff with, should I feel the need. Yeah, but it looks like we're still moving along on the SPY. My thing was if we get above 597, that we should be able to close above or hit 600. That's kind of what I was looking for. So that's why I got something for Monday. I had a little alert up there. Because I might kind of just leave it alone for the day. Did you put a stop loss on SPY 600? No, I did not. While I'm sitting here watching it, I'm not going to do that. I might consider it before I get off, but not yet. It's like over time, this, so I think I have an alert on this trend line. So if we pull back to this trend line, that would be my stop loss. Here, let me try to extend it. So right now, if the SPY rode this at like its slowest pace, it would be at 600 with a few hours left of the day for trading. So with like 2 hours left in the day, trading day. So honestly, this trend line is my stop loss. I have an alert, and if we break it, I'm out of the trade. Can we look at Microsoft? I went long and got 490 call for January 17th. Let's see. I mean, it's still making progress. Got a double bottom here. Yeah, so we broke the neckline. This was kind of the next level. Honestly, you said 490. I mean, it's possible. It's possible, but honestly, the real next level larger next level I would watch for is This 440 area. I would say it's good. It's still making progress. It's not really slowing down or anything. I wouldn't really be too worried about it right now. It's like, honestly, I would expect it to kind of bounce off of one of these EMAs first before like coming back up some more. Honestly, there's a good chance it will pump. A lot of things have pumps. A lot of things will probably do some more pumping. So it would not surprise. Shoot, let me check on my Tesla again. On one account, I'm up like 70% on Tesla. Forgot about that account. All right. Another question. Do you advise book or YouTube channel that introduces crypto for those who know nothing about it? My cousin told me I need to learn it ASAP or I'll be left alone, especially with Trump. Oh, I got my wife a book. I don't think she read it. I remember she really wanted it. It was like a crypto book. I can like share it real quick. I don't remember what it was called, but it's one that's been recommended by a lot of people. Let me see if it's on my list real quick. No, it's not. It's probably my order history though. But no, I don't really have any real recommendations. There is there's a YouTuber. His name is like Brian Jung. I think he makes crypto videos. I think he's a pretty good. Let me see. Maybe I'll drop his YouTube channel. Oh yeah, he legit. Yeah, he legit has a full on video. Here, I'll just drop the video. So yeah, there's a link to his video. Maybe check that out in your free time. It is a long video, but I know he's very detailed with his stuff. So that's probably where I would go, honestly. Does that mean we only have no? The market is open next week. It's just it's the only thing is you just have the banks are closed on Monday. Oh, look at PayPal continuing this. So I'm out of that PayPal trade, but this is how the trade would have played out. I'm still like expecting it to come out and take up this high. So yeah, from Monday to today, yeah, it probably would have been green, but I cut out somewhere in here in this chop at 40%. But it's still making progress. That's cool. Where's AMD? I really want to see AMD like pull back above this. Whoa. So that's AMD. Again, AMD's not necessarily a today play. Dow tops 44,000 for the first time as it closes out best week in a year on Trump election win. Lala Minor, how do you develop trust in your strategy, especially when you miss big opportunities like Tesla today, even though your chart told the entire story to a T? So wait, okay. I feel like there's a lot of parts to that question. How do you develop trust? So honestly, whenever you miss out on things, that is when you kind of I don't know. That's when you when you miss out, it makes you think, man, I had it charted, it was there, so let me get in. Ultimately, every trade you take is, what was I going to say, is a opportunity. Like, or not an opportunity. I would say every trade you take is kind of like a gamble because there is a probability, like there is a risk reward to every trade you take. So if we come back and look at that, not Palantir, I think the PayPal right here, I want to say I risked $26 for this trade, but if I would have wrote it to the top or wrote it to where I thought it was going to go, it would have been, it would have been at least $200 from 26. So it's like when it comes to the risk to reward, it's like I could have lost all my money on this trade probably about 8 times and got the trade right 1 time, or maybe we'll say 7 times. Could have got it wrong 7 times, got the trade right 1 time, and still made money from the trade. So there's like a risk to reward ratio to it. But it's like the reason I didn't get on Tesla today, first off, the balance that I'm trading with, I already have like different stuff I'm in. So it's like I don't have enough money to spread throughout. The contracts on Tesla were expensive. And then when it came to the 0 day to expirations, it's like the way I have it charted, of course Tesla could have moved today, but it also like I didn't know like if we look back on Tesla, the next levels for Tesla, there were like a lot of different targets above 300. So you got 300. It could have stopped at 305, which was like $2 from where it was, and I wasn't really loving that. Then the next level you had was like 315. So it's like I wanted to have money left over for Monday, like if I want to trade on Monday. And it's like I wasn't willing to risk stuff today to not have anything for Monday because of the whole situation with the funds not settling because of Veterans Day on Monday. And it's like I own Tesla stock, so I was like I'm going to benefit from that, so I don't feel the need to chase a trade because there are always going to be other trades. So that's my thing. There are always going to be other trades, and then I own the share. So that's kind of, it's like over time you're able to build confidence in things. And then not to mention, there have also been several times when I'm like, oh yeah, this could do this. And, they like to play games on Fridays, and today I just don't feel like playing. So it's like I want to hold on to my money. So right now I'm at a point where I value what I have more than what I could have. All right, let's see. Hi, any thoughts on Robinhood earnings? Not particularly. My only thoughts would be, for me, I would wait until after their earnings to play their earnings. That's usually how it is. If you feel like Robinhood could move huge, like if you know something, that's usually the only time I would play earnings, if I know they're going to absolutely destroy something. But beyond that, no, I wait till after. Philip said I'd rather miss out than lose out. Wait. Same here. And Lala, thank you for that. I believe sometimes we think it will not be other. Oh yeah, there are always other moves. And last week, I didn't lose like a crazy amount of money. Like I think I was down like $300 or $400 last week. So, but with the amount as opposed to the size of the account I was trading with, I lost a lot. So I was like, yo, let me get back to what I'm good at, which is trading on the 4 hour with swing trades. Tesla right now, with the balance that I was willing to go for today, it's a little too expensive for me on that. So I didn't trade Tesla. So got into like an AMD. We'll see how that plays out. And then SPY. We'll see how that plays out. But you got to do what you can with the balance you have. And really, for me, it's best whenever I like wait for the setups. AMD and SPY going back down a tad bit. Yeah. I mean, right now it's just a pullback though. It's still like following the trend. Like this is the 5 minute. So yeah, we got the SPY up right here. AMD, once again, that's not anything I'm expecting to happen right away. That's kind of an earnings play for NVIDIA. NVIDIA has its earnings not this week, or not this upcoming week, but the week after. So there will be some kind of run up for that. So yeah, just if we get the run up, there's really good potential. Worst case scenario in my eyes is AMD kind of like holds at the level it's at. But yeah, SPY, once again, as long as we continue to follow this like blue line, this blue trend line, it should still be all right. Because over here it's in the money, and if you have a whole day in the money, here, let's see what the in the money contracts or at the money contracts are for the SPY right now. Let's see. Let me see how much those are going for.
Okay, I found this on the web.
Yo, I didn't even say Siri, but Siri is listening to me. I'm gonna need her to chill out. All right. So at the money for the date I got, or actually just out of the money, or $30 from the money is like 135. So that would be from like 60. That's at least 100% return right there. We'll see. It's like if you can sell into some momentum as well, that's usually going to be a little bit more too. Yeah, I'm honestly just kind of pumped about Tesla. But honestly, this would be, oh wait, I'm not looking for that. But this right here would statistically be a great level to get some downside for like a pullback or something on Tesla. I might let me see if the prices are more fair on that, or maybe that might be an end of the day kind of move. I don't know. No, yeah, let me. You said yes. My strategy was if Tesla broke 299, then my first was okay. We did just that, but my first entry was rushed, and I took the 305 put. And yo, that happened to me on I don't know. It happened to me on stream like maybe it was like a month and a half ago. Yo, I should have made so much money. I want to say it was on Nvidia, and I bought like 6 contracts for whatever it was. I'm like, why is it going down? I thought it was delayed. I'm like, yo, why am I not making money? I'm like, I should be up so much on these. But yeah. Sometimes it happens. Yeah, it definitely happened to me, and it's really not a good feeling like that. I think that day, I want to say it was a Friday. I had to end the stream early. I was like, I'm not feeling the best. I was like, I need to chill out. All right, now following my own strategy, I did give some advice to, hey, at least there was some good of it on it. Only had 2 day trades left, so I'm out for now. That was my Bali spending money. Yeah, hey, at least you learn though. But yeah, I feel for you. It's taking me back to that one day when I did the same thing with Nvidia. And it's like I was sitting there watching, and I'm like, why is it not updating? I thought the app wasn't working. But yeah, I was like, well, dang, I traded through my balance and I can't do anything else today. I was like, y'all, I think I need to step away from the charts for now. Yeah, whenever you find those emotions rising, yeah, sometimes it's like, yo, you need to go back and you need to go out for a walk and like just touch some grass or something. Okay, I see W buy pumping up. Or we buy. All right, so there is volume on it. So yeah, it's waking up. You might get your yeah, I might get a second win. So one thing I was saying, it did come touch that 13 EMA on the 4 hour. So on the 4 hour chart, it's still like it is having like it is trending up. Thinking of averaging down right here on Fubo. I got like 100 shares of Fubo. I mean, I think I think it's a cool move long term. I mean, it's definitely not a bad idea. I might pick up some more Fubo in the future. Not today, but I might pick up some more in the future. Meta's pulled back to like 585. Okay. Yeah, we can watch We Buy for now. See how that goes. This was my buy price the other day. I'm glad we found this little trend because after it broke this trend line, it was like lights out. Yeah, yeah. Sometimes you gotta get out, touch some grass. You know, sometimes like being in front of these screens all day, it really messes with your psyche. I don't know. Gotta go out and see the beauty of the world. Especially, like, I don't know if you're in Bali or if you're taking a trip to Bali, but yeah, definitely, like, especially out there in Bali, gotta see what's up. All right, so the SPY, still making some progress. I'm liking it. Let's see. I easily prefer swing trading. Swing trading that's kind of what I moved back to. I mean, I'm in a day trade on the SPY right now, kind of, but yeah, I easily prefer swing trading. Need to wear blue blockers for the screens. When I wear my glasses, they do have like the blue blockers like built in to the lenses, but traveling for my birthday next week. Hey, happy early birthday. Yeah, big time. Happy early birthday. What day? What day is your birthday? My brother's birthday is in like 2 days. Live in Houston. What part of Houston? I got people out there. Not like family, but I got friends out there. 23rd. Okay. That's what's up. All right, we're pushing up on We Buy. Katie, okay. Oh, I got some things to say about Katie. No, I'm kidding. I think it wasn't my year. It was like my brother's year, my older brother. But I think in 2008, it was when my brother was there once again. They played Katie for like the state championship in football, and honestly, in my opinion, it wasn't even fair. We had to like drive like 4 or 5 hours or whatever to go out there for we played at the, I guess, Reliant Stadium, and I think the score was like 22 to like, Katie had 22, and I think we may have had like 6 or something. But it's like, y'all are like right there out there by that was basically in y'all's backyard. We had to take that long trip. Usually those playoffs or those state championships, they're kind of like on neutral ground. But yeah, I mean, Katie's, they're kind of like a powerhouse when it comes to like high school sports. That's cool. Seems like a nice area. Yeah, so the spy is, hey, it's still riding this trend. What's it look like on the 2 minute? Curious. All right, let's see if we can make a new high. Let's see if we can get above this 598 level. Let's slide this up here. See if we can get a new high. And I guess when it comes to the stop loss, we move this stop loss up to wherever. I mean, I guess that would technically be like right here, right now. So yeah, like below, if it comes below 597.54. Yes, it's a little ways away, but Texas is so big. Yeah, Texas is ginormous. It looks like it wants to bounce off that 9 EMA. Ethan said, anyone hop on the W by today? So I'm not trading it today. I have it up for Skittles because he got in yesterday and he didn't have any more day trades. So I figure may as well monitor it because the only thing I'm really monitoring that matters today is this SPY trade. So I figure may as well kind of let it go, look for a trend or something for our friend Skittles. So you're just learning Bollinger Bands. So I had when I was in college, like towards the end, I found myself in this group. Want to call it was like, it like was abbreviated Life, and it was like a Legacy Institute for Financial Education or something like that. And there was he was like a former hedge fund manager, and that was the first time I was introduced to Bollinger Bands. It's pretty cool. I think it's nice to invest like that. It was pretty much like when you're at the bottom Bollinger Band, yo, buy. When you're at the top, sell. He set them up. I think they were, maybe like 2 or 3 standard deviations. I don't know, but it's cool. Typically, when the Bollinger Bands are wide, you have more, like a lot more volume being dealt with in the stock, and then when they're more narrow, it's like kind of less. So it's like I like Bollinger Bands. I just don't use it for the way I trade. But I think they're cool whenever you're like investing or maybe like if you're swinging stuff. I think it's good for that too. It's a very rainy day in Dallas. Or not rainy, but it's very cloudy. I think it's supposed to rain today. How would that look on your SPY chart, if you don't mind me asking? Are you talking about the Bollinger Bands? Honestly, I don't even know. I haven't used Bollinger Bands on the let's see. Let's see. Let's see if it updates. Let me try to zoom out. Oh, this is just a Bollinger Band strategy. Yeah, let's get rid of that one. Here, let's see if I can figure out how to set these up. Okay, so there's 2 standard deviations. Let's go 3. I don't think you need the middle line. Oh, it's been years since I've really done anything. I think I want to say here, let me clear these, or let me just turn these off so it's not as confusing. But I want to say pretty much what you would look for, or what he said to look for, was whenever you were trading it, is like typically like we came up here, touched this one. This would be like kind of where you look for a sell, and then you would try to like ride it to the middle line. Like ride it to halfway. I don't know what the middle line was set for, but it's like when we were looking back at it and we're looking at everywhere it looked a lot better than this. But I think it may have been like a daily or a weekly chart. Let's see. Maybe it was a daily. Let's see. Here, let's turn off the volume too. So yeah, you get a touch here. So let's say you buy over here at 511, sell out at 540. And then, I don't know, we don't get another touch. I mean, we're pretty close here, but we haven't touched or anything. I don't see what it looks like at 2 standard deviations. So yeah, once again, you're broken out over here, so that would probably still be a sign to like, yo, let me buy anywhere out here, ride up to here. I would say it's probably similar to an RSI. Let's see. So down here, well, you're not really oversold there, but I mean, it might be similar to maybe how the RSI would look on the 4. But yeah, that's kind of how that would be. Close that off. Go back to, what was it, 5 minutes, see how we're doing. Let's see if we can break this 598 level. Very slow moving day. Unless you're in Tesla. I'm so glad I have shares because Tesla took off, man. Yeah, it looks pretty. Yeah, it's kind of similar to, like, once again, when I was saying short on Tesla would not be the worst. If we look at Tesla on a 4 hour or like most things on a 4 hour. Like with the RSI, once again, once you're like at these extremes, some I have seen RSIs at like 90, but usually if you wait till it's at like 80, you're pretty okay to do whatever. So it was over here at 80 at 282. Usually you would probably grab it short and then look to like swing it till it comes down to like 30 or 20. So and then buy here. So if you buy at 20, actually it's easier to get it when it's at 20 and ride it up to 80 than necessarily the other way around, because you can oh, it's like the things go up more than they come down. All right. Yeah, I like the price likes that stay within the bands. Palantir 58, crazy. This was, hey, right? Hey, I've been talking about Palantir since it was like $8 though. So yeah, definitely good with that. I'm just upset. I had like a lot of shares of Palantir, but I had to like sell when it was around like 26. So it's like my position is much more reduced. So hoping I can get in a good amount on SoFi before it kind of runs. Did I do a lotto today? No lotto. Well, kind of. I mean, it's different. I didn't do a zero DTE lotto. I grabbed a call on the SPY, and it's like kind of slow moving. Like it's riding the trend, but it expires Monday, so they're not going to close this out on me. But yeah, if it continues to follow this trend, it should be in the money with around like 2 hours left till close. Got out of Palantir too early. It happens to the best of us. It's like sometimes, especially when I don't think it's moving too slow today. Where's Palantir? Yeah, Palantir's moving. Yeah, but it happens to the best of us, Hakeem. That's why sometimes it's good to get like multiple share or multiple contracts, and then kind of just ease your way out and like leave a couple runners. Over time, as you like size up your account, that's kind of one way to do it. All right, so now we're testing this 598 level. See how we do here. Still making progress. Let's move this up. Yeah, new stop is around 598 or 597.80. Or actually, no. It'd be around right here. 597.70. God knows I would have quit my job. What do you do for work, Hakeem? Euro close in 3 minutes. Oh yeah, let's see how Europe responds to things, or if Europe brings any volume. Thought my short idea was a good one. Every time I want to make a call on Fridays, it sells off. Yeah, but yeah, just with things kind of what has gone on with the election and whatnot, people expect things to look a little different in the economy. I'm a dishwasher at Golf Club. Oh, that's what's up. Do they what's I gonna say? Are you able to like have headphones in and kind of like do your own thing? Because to me, those are like the best jobs whenever you can kind of just zone off and do your own thing. Whenever I was at Amazon, low key, we weren't supposed to, but yo, I would pop in the headphones and I would either I would listen to live streams like while the stock market was open, or I would, what was I going to say? Or I would like listen to podcasts and like throughout that process while I was working, it's like I was getting paid to learn and I was getting better and like forming my mindset and all that. So it's like I believe it's important to kind of go through all of that and like honestly never forget where you come from. Just kind of remember where you are right now. And he said that's how I be tapping into the live. I go to the bathroom if the bosses come around. I feel you. Are you a full-time trader? Not full-time trader. Like it's like I don't necessarily make full time yet. I would say I'm getting there. But no, not full time. It's like I am full time like making money online and whatnot, but no, I don't just make it all from YouTube. Lala, I work as a principal accountant, but would love to transition one day. Me personally, I'm not sure I would like to just trade. I like the freedom that trading gives me, but it's like I feel like I always got to have something else I'm doing as well. Oh, to those of you that follow me on Instagram, you may have noticed I have been posting more like Amazon links and whatnot. And that's because, it's getting to be Christmas time. I'm trying to like plant some seeds and like I don't know, it's like if I share certain stuff on my story, they share at higher rates. So it's like I don't really love putting stuff on my story. I like prefer to just have it on Instagram, but I'm like, yo, if that's gonna bump it up by like 10%, I'm like, yo, let's get it. All right, okay, so you're doing, yeah, I do content as well. I do like some coaching. I do, I flip a lot of stuff too. But yeah. Artavius, I'm a digital content manager and a computer tech, so I'll be on the computer 24/7. Hey, get it like you live. What is a digital content manager? What is that comprised of? Hey, keep getting notification about Tesla at this $1 trillion market cap. We love to see it. My friend was a valet parking attendant for 26 years at one hotel, saved and invested, retired with $1 million, and lives in the Bahamas now. Hey, honestly, take some investing and do it consistently. Honestly, anyone can be a millionaire. It really just comes down to your habits. Once again, to those of you that have not read like what is it, Atomic Habits, yo, go check that thing out. Okay, so I work for 7 schools and I have to take pictures and post on social media, things like that. Sounds similar to some stuff my wife does. I think she tried to get a job like that for schools, but it didn't really happen with the school. But she does have like a job similar to that for like one company. But that's cool. In the computer tech. So when you say computer tech, is that like is that like on site at a location, or is that like, do you move around for that? Or I'm just curious. It's like meeting all these people with these jobs, and I'm just curious what's out there. It's like I'm discovering like the jobs I never knew existed. So many jobs recently. Like I know, I don't know if y'all heard of Canes, but I recently met somebody who they're in charge of like events, like the event planning for Canes. And it's like I know several event planners, but I didn't know Canes had like a specific event planner. I'm like, yo, that's kind of cool. And I'm like, yo, how do people fall into these positions? Because it's like I graduated during COVID. So when I graduated, there was like nothing. So I like ended up going to Amazon, and then it's like I was like, oh, there's no point in me getting like a real job now. All right, so you said, so I have an office, but when the internet goes out or computers need to be fixed or a smart board. Oh, I remember the smart boards. Okay, it doesn't happen. Okay, I got you. So okay, that sounds like a cool job. The automotive painter, like that stuff, like it just seems so satisfying to me. I like watch videos on that stuff sometimes in my free time. Making good money, just starting investing in stocks 3 months ago. Not doing so well, lost a good amount of money from options, learning as I go. So, honestly, once again, if anything, I would encourage, personally encourage, what was I going to say? Having like another account where you kind of invest into stocks every day. Maybe it's like $10 a day, $5 a day, something like that. Start small, and that'll end up being something over time. That's what I'm all about, and that will kind of hook you up over time. Because it's like I have one account that I really need to make a video about again on my channel, but it's like I started it in April, and I invested $10 a day into PayPal and Tesla since April. Like every day the market's been open, and so far I am up $942 on Tesla, like in the green, and up 360 on PayPal. I'm up like 52% on Tesla, and that's just from in April, and that's like doing like $10 a day. What was I gonna say? Thank you so much for the content and knowledge. I'm off to my job. Happy trip. Hey, have a blessed day, Lala. It's addicting. Are you talking about the painting? Oh no, you're talking about the trading. I know what you're talking about. Never mind. I know what you mean. It's something you gotta like slap away. But I like you to teach me some things. It's just simple as that I can't really explain on here. I feel you. Do you also have a Roth? Yes, I do. Actually, right now I kind of have two. I'm gonna eventually need to like transfer one over. But yeah, I kind of have two. Like I started one on Robinhood and haven't touched it, but the majority of my Roths on Thinkorswim. I'll eventually transfer the Thinkorswim over, but I think I only have like $200 in a Robinhood one. You said use paper trading to see how you understand how the options. Honestly, that's one of the smartest and best ways to do it. Fortunately, that's not how it always occurs, but yeah, that's one of the smartest, most wisest ways to do it. All right. So yeah, we keep on moving this up. Oh, we still have this down here though. There we go. All right. You got to invest in information and paper trade before jumping head first, in my opinion. I lost 700 just trying to copy people's trades and not having the psychology. Yeah, honestly, because it's like me, I've gone through it. I've kind of lost, I've won, and it's like I kind of have seen what happens when I lose. Like sometimes it's like, oh dang, you see a sell off kind of like this one right here. You're like, oh, it's gonna sell off, and then oh, look at this big blue or green candle, whatever you want to call it. It's like, oh yeah, that's bullish, but it's like right after you would sell off. Will you be getting into futures down the road? Honestly, yeah, some point. Yeah, because futures are cool because you don't have like the time decay and all that. So yeah, at some point. And then also, I think Robinhood's supposed to be getting like index options as well, like the SPX and stuff like that. I know those can move pretty big sometimes too. So yeah, I would like to get into that as well. But I just want to make sure I feel like I got the content kind of down pat as well as I can first, and then for options and everything I'm doing. Then after I feel like, all right, I think this is good. I was like, all right, let me move on. But yeah, when I start messing with it, I'll definitely like kind of share and show that journey. It's like I did mess with Forex for a little bit while I was in Europe, but it didn't pan out. Okay, so SPY is trying to pull back. Let's see how we're doing on that SPY real quick. Honestly, the SPY is sitting at break even. I'm gonna still let it ride, and I'm gonna still look to this EMA. Let's see how we look on the 15. Still looking all right. But we haven't really closed above this. Still looking like this 498 is kind of serving as resistance. We'll have to see. I know I hate to leave the office when you're online. Love all the interaction with everyone. Oh yeah, I'd love to hear it, honestly. I downloaded the app called Dub. It's a copy and paste platform for trading. I know absolutely nothing about Dub, so I have no thoughts on it. But I feel like from what I hear about copy and paste kind of stuff, usually, oh, let me watch this right here, see what kind of volume this happens with. See if we're starting a downtrend, if I need to cut out. But yeah, usually what I hear with copy and paste stuff, a lot of that stuff doesn't work too well if it's like simple. Usually it's a little complicated to set up at first, but I hear that's kind of the good ones. I don't really do anything. I'm also a beginner and don't know that much about trading. It cost me $100. Oh no, I don't think I'm a fan. I've never used a copy and paste trader, so I'm not the one that I would recommend talking to about that. Do I use Derive AI often? Yeah, I'll use it like a couple times a day. I was trying to use it earlier on stream, but my Google Chrome is messed up. So I need to do it on my phone, honestly. I was looking at like a Tesla short with it. Randy, you could buy more options if that's what you're trading. Yeah, so honestly, it depends on what you're trading. So I think whenever it comes to those kind of copy and paste kind of things, that's usually whenever you have like multiple different accounts, like from different what do they call those they're like funds. They like fund you, like those funded trading platforms or whatever. I feel like that's normally when you would use those, but I don't really use those. And a lot of those platforms are like notorious for not paying you out. Did you just trade with 100 or did you start with 100? So kind of where we are right now, all these contracts are going to be like $100 or less. That's where it is. So like it's not like my whole account is 100, but it's like all these contracts, everything I trade is going to be $100 or less is what I'm looking for. And you said I think they use them in futures. So yeah, they use them in futures and forex. It's going to be any of those kind of platforms, but it's like going to be something where you have multiple accounts. It's like if you don't have multiple accounts, there's no need for like the whole copy and paste trading. All right, let's see. All right, so yeah, I think I'm gonna cut out of this SPY call. It ended up being like a $5 loss. If it lets me sell out, it might end up being a $6 loss because I'm gonna try to cut out. All right, yeah. So I sold out of the SPY call for a $6 loss. It could still end up kind of popping up, but when it comes to Tesla, I didn't like the prices on the short. It's like here I can try to like go for here. Let's take a look at Tesla, because like what I was saying on Tesla, if we look at the RSI, I did not mean to move that up. But if we look at the RSI on Tesla on the 4 hour, I mean it's like saying, yo, I'm ready. But also like when you look at the news and everything, and if you know how Tesla moves, you know this could get a lot worse. Like it could get a lot higher. Like whenever Tesla's RSI was up at 90 over here. So it's like I think I would be more confident shorting Tesla at a 90 RSI than I am with Tesla at an 80 RSI on the, and this is the 4 hour, of course, because Tesla can definitely go crazy. So from here, it's kind of like taking a chance. Hey man, look at HUD for me. I can't look. I can hear though. Okay, yeah, we can. Yeah, let's take a look. Try to be nice and descriptive for you. Yeah, so I don't feel confident in a Tesla short. Okay, let's look at HUD. Okay, so Robinhood. Here, let's zoom out a little bit more. Let's go to daily. Let's look at the weekly. Shoot, I'm gonna have to go to the monthly. I don't see any like other resistance levels to like $33. Then after that's 35. Let me go back to a weekly real quick. All right, so still next resistance level above here looks like it's like 33, 33.30. Kind of looking at the trend. Kind of next level support on Robinhood is looking like support is around like 28.75, $29. Yeah, but it looks like above here, if it can hold this level, like if it can hold above this kind of $30 level, then yeah, it looks like it's heading to 33. There's not really anything in between there. No problem, Randy. Matthew, you got out of Spy for Monday. Yeah, I got out. Yeah, it's because you said you got in at you got the 599 call. So yeah, it's gonna be different if you got a closer strike. It's like I would have been more profitable if I got closer to the money, but I did not. Let me see. Yeah, let's see how that ended up kind of doing. Like as of right now, it looks like it's testing the is going to test the resistance or testing as resistance. If it doesn't get above this right here, it's probably about to come back down. But also looking at it, it did it didn't fail this resistance, so it could continue up, but it's just not running up as steep as it was. But yeah, this could be resistance and it could be the beginning of a downtrend. So keep that in mind. So let me do a one last check. I'm probably about to like, oh, yeah, I'm probably about to like kind of call it a day for this. So thanks for the heads up. I will get out. Yeah, it looks like it's temporarily finding resistance at 598. Could end up getting above that later, but we'll have to see how this 13 EMA holds up. You too, Raf. Yeah, looking at things, I would say, yeah, we're probably chilling for the rest of the day. AMD is kind of still trading a little bit higher than when I got in, but I'm probably down on that contract. Meta looks like it held up at the level I needed it to hold up at so far, so that's fine. And yeah, that's all I'm in right now. So yeah, that's gonna do it for the stream, family. It's been a lot of fun being on stream with y'all today. Had a good time getting to know each of y'all a little bit better. Yeah, that's gonna do it for the stream though. I hope each and every one of y'all have a great day, blessed weekend, and good life. But yeah, Matthew Manuel is signing off. That's me, by the way. Yeah, Matthew Manuel signing off, and I want to change your life. Also, if you haven't already, please smash the like button. All right, see y'all.